Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. That's the whistle.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Beckenbauer, can he get it through? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's ended up in no man's land. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Del Piero. Beckenbauer. And it's Del Piero. Oh, Sukaka! Oh, it's hit the post! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The major moment in the game. Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Big chance! Taken goal again in a trice, and they are soaring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Van Dijk. Now it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! It's hit the upright. Adams gets it away. Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go. Adams. He shifted it to the flank. Looking for the run. No, it's come to nothing. Tonali tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. So what can they make of this? Kaka. Nedved. Kaká. Bebeto. And it's Neymar. Rijkaard. Tonali. Neymar knocks it into space, and he's picked out the run. He is with chance. He's beaten it. They've scored, and they are dragging it back. Game on again. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter.
He's had a shot! He's scored! AC Milan are all square. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it. Quality ball. Nedved. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar. And it's Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Now it's Mbappe. That's Rijkaard. Mendes receives it in a wide position.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Tonali.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neymar. They've got a corner here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Some good work on the right flank here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Rui Costa, great vision. Neymar. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Sul maxi schermo è possibile vedere la piantina dello stadio.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Nicely aimed pass. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero is herring after that one. Beckenbauer charging forward, the ball at his feet. Hullet. He's got away. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Del Piero, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And this is Bebeto. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. Adams. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. It's Rui Costa. Otto calmly anticipates. Forward it goes. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Climbs up big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pull it. Rui Costa in with the challenge. Could move up a gear here. And he welcomes it in. Pull it. And he's managed to get free. Chance! That's another chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. And he's there to belt it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their third corner. Thuram attempts a clearance. Neymar. Rijkaard. Pass is just off target. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Del Piero. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pull it. Beckenbauer.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Del Piero. Well read, nice interception. And it's Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Del Piero. Who played through for the wide man. Adams gets good distance on it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Buffon claims comfortably. Nedved.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. That's very neat. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he is going into that little black book. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It's Rui Costa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played into space. Beckenbauer.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Threads
minuti
one
di
in.
recupero.
Back into the middle. And Del Piero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Drives it in. And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over them.
So bring it on. Hike, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. They're on! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
And here's Varane. Shoots! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. And that was very necessary. Messi picks it up out wide. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, no joy this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he was quick to react.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's intervened well there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cannavaro. Del Piero driving forwards. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Cantona. Foot in. Kaka. Kaka puts his foot on the Kaka! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rummenigge. He's going to be disappointed with that. Over to the left. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rijkaard. And they're back on the ball again. Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard. And it's Kaka.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's tidy. Chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. He's going for goal! Off the post! And they've got rid. Oh, it's come loose! Cantona, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Cantona. And it's Cruyff.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's picked it up out wide.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Thuram. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. There's a sharp little ball here. And this is Del Piero. There's the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
It'll be a throw-in.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. He has found a way through. He's cut it out. Veron looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, nicely intercepted. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund. Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he get it through? Beckenbauer. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Veron. Cruyff. And he's being shifted off it. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that pass just didn't quite work. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Nedved. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
The attendance for this match was
Some excellent
61,052.
tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, important interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
They're on. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's had a shot! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Veron is behind this one. I guess the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first.
Cantona. Number 4, Veron. Number 8, Rooney.
And he's there to clear it.
Number 9, Batistuta.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Number 20,
That's another good win of the ball.
Substitution in progress.
Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's got the beating of his man. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And Batistuta! Just a fraction high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And smartly reclaimed. Couldn't squeeze it through. Darren Fletcher. He's in plenty of space here. He's being urged to shoot. And a chance! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Takes a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Referee's given a throw. Shapes to shoot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Caught offside that time. We expected better, and so did he. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Rooney. And this is Del Piero. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's... Rummenigge! Sticks it away! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Rooney. It's Rooney! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, nice touch. Cruyff, hoisted in. No unnecessary risk. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. choices, just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock
welcome
horns.
to today's
This is
match.
football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. Nuno Mendes. Nedved. Now Kaká. Foot in. Puskas. Cafu. Now it's Puskas. Kaká. Kaká. He's a sharp little... Real chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Germany looking to pass their way through. Kaka. And they can counter here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And this is Pele, and the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Pele! Pele! And again!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's on it, can he get away? Buffon gets good distance on it. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Looking for a runner. And this is having a shot! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Azar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. There's the header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's looking wide. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Chance here to counter. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Rijkaard. Kukçu. And it's Kukçu. Mateus. Oh, easy pickings there. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spread out to the left. Some resolute defending there. Mateus. Passing nice and neat. A heavy challenge. Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is great defending, so alert. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. Beckenbauer, and it's Kaka.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
So what can they make of this? Ferdinand, and that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. Kupchu. And it's Azar. Decent progress down the left. Azar going face to face with his great rival. Mateus. Ball played for Rijkaard. Nicely. And pushed us! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Germany with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it out wide. Looking to play him in. Now it's Pelé. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Time and again they are repelled. Mendes cuts it out. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. That's Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cafu. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kaka, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mateus, Germany are looking to break at pace. Nedved tries to play it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Crunching tackle. Now he's got space here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking tidy in possession. Big chance! And it's in!
Puskas really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substitution for Germany. Number 20, El Haj Diouf.
Both
Number
sides then
7,
taking this chance to
Pushkash.
turn to their benches.
Number 14,
Germany give
Mateo.
themselves a fighting chance.
Number
Back in with a
11,
shout.
Kukcu. Number 15,
The most accurate pass.
coming on the field.
Pedri.
Number 19,
Beckenbauer demonstrating his
Messi.
defensive quality
Number
there.
25,
Nedved.
Owen. Number 9,
Nedved proves
Ronaldinho.
just a little bit too strong.
Number 23,
Beckenbauer.
Pedri. Number 2,
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
substitutions taking place.
Nedved. And it's Hullet. Great ball and he's in. Great chance! It's in! And they are pulling clear here. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Del Piero. And that is out of play. Del Piero. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, what a clock! Against the crossbar. Really well taken goal. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's for Marlon. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's gone looking for safety. Hazard. That looks a decent ball. Owen is flagged offside. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. That has been cut short.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Thuram. And here's Nedved. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very
Hello, everybody,
accurate
and
reflection
this
of
is
what
a
we
quick-
saw. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans
welcome
have
to
pulled out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
He won't be happy with that one.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Buffon claims comfortably.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's forced to go back. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's a look and plays it forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this. And the shot! And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
Iniesta, chance here to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And it's Iniesta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nedved. Now it's Kaká. Rijkaard. Is there any support? He might not. Rijkaard! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gets a good foot in there. Played into space out wide.
Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Kaká. Decent chance! Goal!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Cruyff. De Jong. He's in a great position here. Ball driven towards the far post.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Well, there's the clearance. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. This is De Jong. Iniesta. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Drilled in low. Buffon claims it without any fuss.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rijkaard. And it's Kaka. And here's Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Cruyff. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well read, nice interception. Eze out to the right. Messi receives it in a wide position. He's picked his way, and Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some...
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first-half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Kakao. Coming on the field is...
And we're off again.
Number 23.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! And he's intervened well there. Messi. And here's Cruyff. Looking for the run. And he shoots! And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Di Lorenzo. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Oh, what's he done? Rijkaard. For Ferdinand. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rummenigge is onto this. Big chance! And he's managed to get rid. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. Chance for a shot! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Almost an hour gone.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Iniesta, and he's had it nicked away. No foul, says the referee. He's played it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a promising position. Good chance here!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Nedved. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Thuram. Elects to header! It's fallen kindly here! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff. Toure cuts out the pass. Bale. Defending was strong and firm. That's a cute ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckenbauer. Bale wins the duel this time. Some really good ball movement. He's had it taken off him. Priol getting this one clear. Picked out brilliantly. Cruyff! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were
Substitutions
just
taking
one down
place.
as opposed to two.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
Oh, he's been caught. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Just a Cruyff! Off the post! Goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Probing pass. And he's there to get it away. And they're quick to get it. Oh, that's ambitious.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's just
Added
misjudged
minutes has
that
been
one.
indicated.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Beckenbauer.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's in plenty of space here. De Jong. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mbappe taking in the
Please
accolades,
join
having
me
been
in
named
wishing
man of the
all
match,
best for members
and
of our
deservedly
fan
so.
club celebrating their win.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Triol making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
And it's Olmo. And they've got a throw. And he's managed to get rid.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Olise really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Thuram makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. Nuno Mendes. It's Hullet. Nedved. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the game's shot, surely! Just too high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Oh, that's well spotted. Dani Olmo gets flagged offside. Not the most accurate pass. Dink through. It's a pretty loose pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, that has not gone well. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Olise gets into some space. Good ball, good take. Shot a goal! This time surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh no, this does not look good. More and more pressure on the ball here. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Ibrahimovic. Chelsea were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And this is Hullet. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Solot. And it's Cancelo. Probing pass. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Jordan Henderson. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's run loose here. And he's had a hit. It's wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Can he get on the end of this? A lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Pull it. That ball looks a good one. Albert Ferrer calmly anticipates. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Now that he shoots! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And claimed it back swiftly. He is through here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Dani Olmo in acres of space out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? Threads one in. Rummenigge. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rummenigge is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Solid! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And it's Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Jordan Henderson. And here's Dani Olmo. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Nice looking ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Dani Olmo, great vision. Turan. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
And a
if the
quick
manager has
reminder
to
today
resist
to please
change
take
at
all
this
the
stage,
outer bins located by the entrance
It has
gates.
been a
Thank you
remarkable
very much for your
contest,
cooperation.
decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So off we go once more. Rijkaard. And it's Olmo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. McAllister. And he's had it nicked away. Henderson is fouled. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Great chance here from position A1. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Olise! He went for the curler. And it's Rijkaard. He's got away. Oh, Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass somewhat off target. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rijkaard. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players... And Hullet! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes
Gullit.
on both sides, actually.
Number 10, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 24, Del
Ferdinand
Piero.
is a man
Number
so
14,
notably robust and
Pele.
resolute in his
Substitutions
defending.
taking place.
Howson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. McAllister played out to the right. Olise gets into a good position. There's the shot! And that certainly packed a punch. Great defending, strong and determined. Alvarez. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. And it's McAllister. Good chance here! No, not quite.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Just eases him off the ball. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to... Olise! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bruno Mendes. Nedved looking to play him in. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
A case now of complete control. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Jordan Henderson. Rummenigge concedes a free kick for that. And it's Cancelo. Pele. Rummenigge. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Henderson. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rijkaard. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Olise picks it up out wide, and back out it comes.
Look, this is so frustrating.
Substitution
Passing
on the
without
field.
any end product is
Number
just
18,
passing time.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field is number 25,
Beckenbauer.
Mbappe.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. No foul, says the referee. And now they can spring out of defence. Applies the finish! And that's off target. Howson. Now Albert Ferrer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Howson. And it's Marquinhos. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.